Today's video, we are talking about Canada Child Benefits, how you apply, how much money you receive from the government, and what are the qualifications. So you stay with me until the end of this video, especially those new immigrants or aspirant immigrants. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Sarah Buyukan, and if you are very new to my channel, welcome. And on today's video, I just want to share information about the Canada Child Benefits. Okay, so Canada Child Benefits is a money that given by the government here in Canada to your children age 0 to 17 years of age, and is a tax-free and it's a free money. So in order for you to be qualified, you need to be a Canadian citizen, you need to be a permanent resident, and you need to be at least 18 months here in Canada, and you need to be a registered Indian. So this registered Indian, they are the First Nation people, they are the first people here in Canada, and you need to be a work permit visa. Okay, so amount of money you receive depends on the income of the family. The government of Canada deposited directly to your bank account every 20th of the month. So the amount of money you receive every month is all depends on the income of the family. Okay, I'm not going to tell you how much you're going to receive, but it all depends on your income. The more you make money here in Canada, like high income people, the lesser the money they receive from the benefits of their children. At least they still receive amount of money. The more you low income here in Canada, the more benefits of your children receive money from the government monthly. The amount of money they receive per year per child is $6,639 between 0 to 6 years old. And from 7 years old to 17 years old, they receive 5,602 Canadian dollar per year. So the amount of money per child per month here in Canada for 0 to 6 years old is $541 per month. And if it is 7 years old to 17 years old is $456 per month. So that's a lot of money, guys, from the government of Canada. Those money they deposited directly to your bank account every 20th of the month. Okay, but as I said, it all depends on your income. Okay, because they base all in your income tax. So you need to file your income tax every year. You either you work or you're not working, you still need to file your income tax in order for you to update how much money you receive. Okay, so how to apply for the benefits for your children? Okay, when you give birth to your baby in the hospital, before you discharge, the nurse give you a form to fill it up and registered your child name and information about your children. And if you file your tax the year before you give birth, it's automatically you have all the information from the Canada Revenue Agency here in Canada. And when you register your children before you discharge from the hospital, and then you give it back to the nurse, and the nurse is the one who taking care of everything, they will send it to the CRA, and then the next month or after 2 months, you will receive your money from the government of your child benefits. So that's how it works when you having your baby in the hospitals. So if you didn't have your baby in the hospitals, and if you are new immigrants here in Canada, upon arrival here in Canada, and when you have small children, you can apply through online, or you can call the CRA, ask the form, and they will send it to you by mail, and you fill it up and mailed back to the Canada Revenue Agency. The purpose of this child benefits we receive from the government of Canada is to help us raise our children. In order for you also to be eligible for this child benefits, you have to be the one who responsible and taking care of the children. The child has to be with you. You are the one who taking care and responsible for the upbringing of this child. So if in case you are divorced, whoever is under the custody of the child is the one who received the benefits of the child also. And if your child is born with mental or physical disabilities, you are entitled also to apply for the child benefits for disability. But you need to go and get a certification from get a doctor's note certified from the medical doctor that they certify that your child has impairment and is qualified for the child disabilities. Okay, so the money you receive for the disability for the child depends on how much money your income as well. The purpose of this money you receive from the government is to help you raise your own children, because in Canada it's very expensive to raise a children, especially when they are small. Daycare centers here in Canada, or a nanny or a babysitters or a day home, they are expensive. So that's why the government of Canada have this program. So for them to help families. So that money you receive, you can spend whatever you want. If you want to save some money for your future educational plan for your children, it's all up to you. Or you can use it for the daycare centers, and it's all up to you, okay? And the reality here in Canada for this child benefits, to be honest with you guys, the more you make money here in Canada, like a high income people, the lesser they get these benefits from their children, which is okay because they still get some amount of money, and I don't know how much, but at least they still receive money from the benefits. But if you are low income here, if you make 38,000 per year below down, then that's considered like a low income here in Canada, and your child will receive more money per month. Okay, so it's all case to case basis, depends on your income. People here in Canada, they have more babies, they have more benefits from the government, they can just stay home. One husband is working and their mommy is the one who is stay home and make more babies. That's how the reality is here in Canada, okay, my dear friends? So I know some people out there taking this advantage for the child benefits here in Canada, and it's not good. For me, I'm disagree for that, okay? So anyway, guys, it's all up to you how you spend your money for your children. So this is the case also. Just in case your child is born here in Canada, you bring your child to your own home country, your child stay there for at least 1 year or 2 years, you need to call the Canada Revenue Agency and report that this is what happened, your child is not with you, so Canada benefits will stop. Otherwise, if the Canada Revenue Agency know about that your child is not living with you and you're still receiving the amount of money, the benefits of your child, then you're going to be in trouble for that. They will ask you to pay it back. So it's better to be honest and tell to the Canada Revenue Agency that your child is not living with you, because one of the requirements, it has to be your child live with you to get that benefits from the government. If you are a new immigrant here in Canada and you just arrived here in Canada, just don't forget, if you can apply online or you can call the CRA office, okay, to apply for the benefits of your child here in Canada. In my YouTube channel, I love to share about life here in Canada, and I love to share realities of living in this country. It's because for aspirant immigrants who want to come and settle in the future, then they have some ideas what's going on here in this country. Like what I shared today about the benefits if they have children, then they have at least some ideas. So anyway, guys, if you like my video today, give me a thumbs up, and always don't forget to subscribe down below, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, because you will be notified every time I uploaded new videos regarding about life here in Canada. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and God bless you, and bye bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye. It's my youngest son.